Invincible+Live+Daily+Healing+Elves, Lin Feng traveled to a parallel world where elves descended, but no one in this world had ever seen Pokémon, treating them like soul beasts from hell. The Garlic King ate wonderful frog seed has become a toad monster that grows vine whips. Name it Double Whip Ghost Toad. The ferocious Carp King treated each child as a carp spirit. Named Deep Sea Ghostfish. The silly Johnny Turtle treated him like a king who can spray water. Naming it Sprinkler Iron Turtle. Everyone avoids them and treats them like plague gods. At this time, Lin Feng, equipped with a science popularization system, stepped forward to let everyone know the true face of the elves. First, let's start with the school flower so, a mythological era began. Chapter 1. Elf Descent. You are listening at Novel Full. Audio. If nothing unexpected happens, it's an accident for me. I'm so excited that I've finally made Shuanghuang that I've actually crossed over. What kind of place is this? Lin Feng felt his head dizzy. High school seniors from Hualien City's Qingnan Third High School are about to take the college entrance examination in a few months. The world is surprisingly very similar to the Earth, with similar language, culture, climate, and so on. Lin Feng thinks this is acceptable. The phone is shaking wildly. Lin Feng lowered his head and glanced. It was his high school classmate group, constantly bouncing news, and quickly became 99+. Is the spirit beast appearing on the 11th District Street in our city? Soul beasts. What kind of thing is this? Why is everyone discussing this thing? Lin Feng curiously searched online. Satan from hell. The end of humanity. Lin Feng was startled, didn't he, brother? Is it the beginning of hell? According to various reports, these soul beasts are incredibly powerful, capable of everything from heaven to earth, and can even spew fire, spray water, and throw lightning, which is very terrifying. Humans are no match at all. He immediately stopped eating and searched specifically. After searching for a while, most of the photos were very blurry, as if taken with a door lock. Like the Loch Ness Monster and UFO, high-precision cameras are like moving bricks at critical moments. Lin Feng continued to search and indeed found several high-definition ones, which were officially released by authorities. At this glance, he was immediately stunned. Bloody-eyed double-needle venomous bee. Brothers, this soul beast is particularly strong, appearing in groups. There was an armored unit chased and attacked by them before. What should we do? This. Who will save us? The comments below also spread various panic emotions. Lin Feng couldn't sit still. He rubbed his eyes and said, "Wow, he didn't read it wrong, did he? Isn't this a big needle bee?" Lin Feng's expression became strange. This is the big needle bee in Pokémon. The heavenly King Laozi is here, he is also a big needle bee. My whole body is yellow and black, my head is relatively round, my mouth is pointed, my eyes are red and round, and there is a very prominent, large and thick poisonous needle on my tail. Lin Feng also quite likes the big needle bee. When playing games in the past, he used to shake the fruit tree and the big needle bee kept falling down. He thought it was particularly handsome and impressive. Is this thing called the bloody-eyed double needle bee by them? Lin Feng couldn't hold his tension anymore, and he even felt that this group of people was joking and fishing. So Lin Feng continued to search for something. If he didn't search, he wouldn't know. When he searched, Lin Feng's strange expression could confirm something. People in this world are not joking. They are serious. In addition to the giant hornet, there is also the Bulbasaur frog seed, which is called the double whip ghost toad by this group of people, and the Johnny Turtle is called the spray iron turtle. Especially Pikachu, Lin Feng couldn't hold his tension anymore. Yellow lightning disaster. It's quite cool, quite average, it sounds like an apostle from a natural disaster. I'm a water sprayer, my god. People in this world have never seen Pokémon. And I don't know what's going on. In the past 6 months, Pokémon have been appearing in every corner of the world one after another. On the contrary, Lin Feng became excited. This was his childhood dream. Entering the world of Pokémon, he never expected to fulfill his dream in this way. Su Mengyao. Everyone, be careful. Don't go out recently. The school has issued a notice to suspend classes for 1 week. Really? That's great. You can sleep in at home now. I hope to exterminate these soul beasts soon. I want to go out and play. The group continued to flicker. Lin Feng felt a bit heavy when he saw this. The fear of classmates and various hate messages on the internet are not fake. But Pokémon are actually completely friendly with humans, and even the vast majority of Pokémon have no aggressiveness at all. But now, due to various rhythmic activities, starting with a picture and then relying entirely on editing, the public became very afraid or even hostile towards elves. Fortunately, things are still at the beginning. As a loyal fan of Pokémon, I cannot watch them harm each other. Lin Feng felt that he had an obligation to eliminate people's fear of the unknown elves. Ding opened the live science popularization system. The host will calculate scientific points based on comprehensive data such as popularity, gift-giving, number of endorsements, friendly barrage, etc. during each live broadcast. Science points can be exchanged for items in the mall system. Lin Feng smiled, crossing the party's standard configuration. Although it was late, it arrived. You arrived in a timely manner, live streaming science popularization. That's a great idea. Lin Feng felt that this was currently the best solution, so he immediately looked at the exchange mall. Jinju 100 scientific points, items that can be exchanged for cash, speed fertilizer 100 scientific points, fertilizer used for cultivating trees and fruits, perfume for attracting insects 1000 science points, can attract rare treasures and dreams, wishing star block 10,000 scientific points, throw it into Pokémon's lair, and there will be a super giant Pokémon appearing. 50,000 scientific points in the fossil of the giant hornet, a magical super stone used by the giant hornet for super evolution, giant gold monster evolution stone 50,000 scientific points, a magical super stone used by giant gold monsters for super evolution, elf ball 100 science points, regular ball, advanced ball 1000 science points, a ball with excellent performance, master ball 100,000,000,000,000 science points, definitely the best ball to catch wild Pokémon. Good guy, is that so impressive? Even a master's ball is fine. Lin Feng glanced at the mall, which was very comprehensive, involving items cultivated by Pokémon, super evolution, fruit seeds, and so on. Ding. Issue Novice Task 01. Please apply for an account on any live streaming website. Is this okay without a hand? Lin Feng immediately registered an account on the most popular Tianshan live streaming website. After filling out various information, he completed the registration within 3 minutes. Ding! Congratulations on successfully registering your account and receiving a big gift package. Chapter 2. Live Science Popularization. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Do you want to turn it on now? Open. You have obtained the latest Invincible Security Privacy Black Technology mobile phone. 8848 Pro Max Tianqing Blue Enlarged Mobile 80G Smooth Limited Diamond Sake. Counterfeit machines. Lin Feng had a heavy phone in his hand, and at first glance, he knew it was explosion-proof and waterproof. Holding it in his hand was very reassuring. It's just a cow. Ding. Issue Novice Task 02. Please make the number of followers in the live broadcast exceed 100. 100 people. It may not seem like much, but it needs to be completed. For an ordinary high school student who is experiencing live streaming for the first time, it is not that simple unless Lin Feng performs and eats the power, but it is not necessary. Let's start with the people around us. How many can we pull? Lin Feng posted the link to his live broadcast room to several friend groups. You have been kicked out of the chat group by the group leader. Damn it, what kind of group? It's so realistic. Lin Feng is speechless. I'm going, Lin Feng. Are you going to be a live streamer? Bull, what's live streaming? I'm following. Sure, Lin Feng heard that you didn't take the college entrance examination anymore. Really? Lin Feng is determined to become a big anchor in the future. The response from the student group was very enthusiastic, and several people who had a good relationship with Lin Feng immediately followed. Lin Feng saw that the data in the task prompt had been refreshed to 12 out of 100. Su Mengyao. Lin Feng, aren't you preparing for the college entrance examination? I suggest you consider it carefully again. There are still a few months left, and it's better to work hard to get a college degree than a high school degree. A black, straight short skirt and white socks girl came to mind in Lin Feng's mind. The school flower is also the class monitor Su Mengyao, very beautiful and kind, but not many people pursue her. Everyone knows in their hearts that it's not the same world. Su Menyao's family is also very wealthy, the daughter of a wealthy businessman. If it weren't for the sudden arrival of this elf, I would have gone abroad this semester. Thank you for the school flower's concern, but I have already considered it and the live broadcast is also good. I am prepared to do something meaningful. Lin Feng said. Su Mengyao. Alright, since you have already considered it carefully, I won't force it anymore. I also pay attention to you, so let's consider it as supporting. Thank you all. Also, brothers, could you please help me forward it? Thank you very much. It's turned. I send it to Hupengoyo. But Lin Feng, what is the theme of your live broadcast? Singing or dancing? Or being the king of stomachs? Outdoor, popular science. Lin Feng only said these 4 words. At present, it's better not to say too much, because everyone will definitely not believe it, especially since the preparation work has not been done well. First, get this beginner task gift package before taking the next step. The most basic principle is that if one wants to do something well, they must first sharpen their tools. About half an hour later, finally, 100 friendly followers gathered together. Ding! Congratulations on completing beginner task 02. Ding! Congratulations on winning the advanced lottery with 10 consecutive draws. Do you want to start now? A large turntable appeared in front of Lin Feng, consisting of 6 squares with red, blue, and gold lights, especially the golden one, which was extremely dazzling, but it was the smallest area among these squares. Gold should be the best, I don't know what it is. Lin Feng decisively chose to turn it on. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining wilderness camping equipment. A set of equipment, a set of solutions. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining the tactical dimension backpack. Doraemon doesn't even have me to pretend. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining the wind bike. Shenzhou travel, I think it works. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining the special running shoes. A flying feeling. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining tactical goggles. Scion people are the same style, my mother is no longer afraid of me pretending to be tough and encountering tough characters. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining 100 scientific points. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining the diamond power pill. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining the endurance boost pill. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining the ultimate wisdom pill. A series of news dazzled Lin Feng. I didn't even see what it was, a dazzling golden light. Ding! Congratulations on obtaining Super Lotum. Super Lotum has automatically integrated with your phone. Congratulations on obtaining the power of Lotum. Congratulations on unlocking invisibility. Keep you invisible for a certain period of time without being detected by wild Pokémon. Cowhide. Lin Feng's eyes lit up, and Lodom, commonly known as the Electric Ghost, was a very unique Pokémon. His body was composed of plasma, which transformed into ions and hid in the electrical appliances. Now his big brother has completely transformed into Lodom's appearance. The other person is floating in mid-air and doesn't even need to use a selfie stick, and they also gave him a special ability. Invisible, very suitable for live streaming. Lin Feng feels comfortable now. Being invisible is considered self-protection. After all, although most Pokémon are gentle, if they provoke them, they will also be attacked. With this, it can be considered an additional layer of protection. Lin Feng immediately used it, and in an instant, his body became transparent. He glanced at his phone, but there was still himself in the live broadcast screen. Sure, in that case, using stealth during live streaming won't make the audience suspicious. Undoubtedly, it is black technology Lodom, very perfect. However, he also discovered that after using stealth, the battery of the phone would drop by 20%. That is to say, if it shuts down at most 5 times, it will not be able to use the power of Lodom, and Lodom needs to automatically restore power. Lin Feng took out some other things he had obtained. They were all tactical equipment, and he immediately changed his entire body. I'm going, it really feels different. Lin Feng felt relaxed all over, as if he had put on Jarvis and instantly transformed into Superman. He jumped forward and easily ran 5 meters away, almost hitting the wall. Black technology. Lin Feng felt comfortable now. With these things, he undoubtedly ensured his live broadcast, and in the end, 2 pills appeared in his hands. The size of an egg, this is called a pill. It's enough to smash a person to death, isn't it? Lin Feng has a strange expression, which is completely different from the description of pills in the novels he reads. They are the size of longan, crystal clear, and have a fragrance. This one is big and tastes of fermented bean curd. However, Lin Feng still nibbled slowly and chewed these pills. He liked fermented bean curd for nothing but the taste. After nibbling on the pill, Lin Feng suddenly felt a surge of strength in his body. I feel like my whole body has been elevated, with strength, speed, and reaction speed. My mind has become much more alert than before. Lin Feng's gaze was bright and lively, with a look of great intelligence. Everything is ready, it's time to set off. Lin Feng carried a dimensional backpack, changed into special running shoes, and closed the door. Lodom shows the map of Hualien City. And the main streets nearby. Also shows the current distribution map of patrol personnel. Chapter 3. Shocking of the School Flower. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. The built.in map is displayed. The phone screen has turned into a holographic map with red dots representing the current security personnel. Most of them are located at various city exits, as well as the newly affected 11th block. The exit from the city must be taken from Street 11. Since that's the case, let's take the first stop at 11th Street. I'm not sure if we'll encounter the so-called soul beasts, but the map shows several paths to bypass the security guards. Lin Feng set off as soon as possible and arrived here. The main intersection has actually raised a banner, and there are still people patrolling here, urging those who have come back. Lin Feng took an unnoticed path. I opened Lodom's phone, logged into my live streaming backend, and selected to start live streaming. In an instant, Lin Feng's handsome face appeared on the screen, and he changed his hairstyle. There is no one in the live broadcast room now, he is the only one. Lin Feng is not surprised either. The live streaming industry is currently dominated by many people, many of whom are joking that there are more anchors than users. Yeah, I almost forgot about the popular bicycle before. It's a great way to take a walk. Lin Feng took out the bicycle he had previously drawn from his backpack. A very handsome bicycle with a streamlined design. When running, there is even an arc flashing on the gear side. With just one step, the bicycle feels like flying, very easy and effortless. I don't know what material the entire frame is made of, it's very light, and it's easy to carry it over the overpass and up the stairs. I'll go, isn't this Lin Feng? Why did it live stream? Cow, where are you? It's not even recommended to go out now. Are you still strolling around? Are you really an outdoor anchor? Swish, 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 swish. Of course, you think I'm joking and ready to go for a walk. Lin Feng said. Sleeping trough, are you riding a motorcycle now? No, I bought a bicycle from abroad. What a handsome bicycle, it's okay, Lin Feng. They say you grew up in a singularity orphanage, but the conditions are not good, and you can still afford foreign bicycles. But then again, it seems like you're on the other side of Road 11. Lin Feng was riding his bicycle, while Lodom was floating on the faucet of his bike, ensuring that he could always pay attention to the barrage. Yeah, I'll be on the 11th. I'm planning to go outside the south of the city and live stream there then. Lin Feng's words instantly stunned several classmates. Before they could continue asking, Su Mengyao's 3-second voice suddenly came from the group of classmates. Ah, I'm in block 11, there's a soul beast here. The voice was very panicked, leaving everyone stunned. Are you joking? School flower is never a joke. It seems like we're really in trouble. But how did the school flower get to block 11? Damn it, you keep asking questions and calling the police. It's too late, even if it's faster, it'll take a few minutes. The student group instantly exploded, and the school flower was attacked. However, Lin Feng had already stopped the car because in front of him, a long-haired girl ran towards him. The other person ran and fell, and in an instant, their pink knee broke. They let out a sob over there. Don't eat me. Su Mengyao was about to burst into tears. She was just passing by the 11th block, and when she wanted to take a shortcut, she unexpectedly encountered that soul beast. It's too scary. This soul beast has 3 eyes, sharp teeth and claws, as if it can easily tear people apart. Is this the latest soul beast, the Hellcat? Su Mengyao kept climbing back, but just now she broke her knee and combined with fear, she couldn't muster any strength. Brush. A white figure jumped down from the wall, and the other person tiptoed toward Su Mengyao, walking step by step. The posture was very elegant, but in Su Mengyao's eyes, it was death approaching with a sickle. Su Mengyao trembled all over. Don't kill me. Who will save me? Su Mengyao has never felt this cold, is this death? Don't be afraid. At this moment, footsteps came from behind. Is anyone there? Su Mengyao instantly ignited the hope of survival, which was great. She turned around and froze. Lin Feng, why are you? She was stunned in an instant, how could she meet Lin Feng here? You go quickly, the soul beast is chasing after you. Su Mengyao regained her senses and surprisingly allowed Lin Feng to leave at the first moment. Lin Feng was stunned for a moment and then smiled. Don't worry, school flower. I'll deal with it. You won't be fine. Lin Feng helped Su Mengyao aside, and Su Mengyao had to say something urgently. But Lin Feng had already taken his phone and walked step by step towards the soul beast. You. Su Mengyao was extremely anxious. Why did she encounter Lin Feng here? She thought he was a patrol team member. What could Lin Feng, an ordinary male classmate with no strength, do? This kind of soul beast is incredibly powerful, it is the devil in hell, and it is not something that Lin Feng can deal with. In the live broadcast room, there have been many barrage comments. Isn't this the school flower? What's that thing behind the school flower? Sleeping trough, soul beast. It's my first time seeing a soul beast. It's too scary, isn't it? Lin Feng, are you still walking forward and not running with the school flower? The students in the live broadcast room were so anxious that they couldn't sit still, some of them were so scared that they felt weak all over. Lin Feng and Su Mengyao, why are you going out at this time? The result is good. If you encounter a soul beast, what should you do now? However, in the next moment, the classmates in the live broadcast room and Su Mengyao, who was preparing to call for help and report to the police, were all stunned. Mimi, come here, Mimi. Lin Feng squatted down, making a cat-teasing sound in his mouth. That's right, the soul beast in front of Su Mengyao and the others who couldn't stand up was nothing else, just an ordinary cat boss. Cat boss, the evolution of Meow Meow, has always been a villainous character in anime. The leader of the Rockets team has a cat boss, which is indeed not very good-tempered, but it also does not have such strong offensive ability. The cat boss's gaze fell on Lin Feng, as if he was looking at him. Meanwhile, Lin Feng was also scrutinizing her, wearing tactical goggles. This is not about being handsome, but analyzing the situation of cat boss. This is a level 5 cat boss. Lin Feng instantly felt relieved that he should not be able to defeat him. In case something happened, he could react as well. Mimi, come here and rub your head. Lin Feng extended a hand, and the cat boss was under the shocked gaze of Su Mengyao and others. He leaned towards Lin Feng, his head resting on his palm, then turned around and rubbed against his head. Chapter 4. Hellcat. No, cat boss. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Well behaved, it seems to be a mother. Lin Feng smiled, and sure enough, Mimi has an effect on any cat. He touched the other person's hair, helped them follow the hair, and also grabbed their beard as soon as possible. This is the weakness of the cat boss. As long as you grasp this place, the cat boss will instantly change and obedient. Sure enough, the cat boss lay on the ground and even turned around, revealing his soft belly. Do you want me to help you rub it? You're not shy, you mother cat. The cat boss twisted and twisted, looking at Lin Feng with eager little eyes, as if playing coquettish with him. Okay, okay. Lin Feng helped the other party follow Mao from top to bottom. Meow meow. The cat boss squinted his eyes comfortably, allowing Lin Feng to invade his body. Su Mengyao blinked her beautiful big eyes and saw the most unforgettable scene of her life. Even for many years to come, she will remember this moment. Lin Feng, you. She was deeply shocked in her heart. She doesn't know what to say anymore. This is a soul beast. Lin Feng, this class is an ordinary and even somewhat pitiful boy. The reason why she pays attention to each other is simply because they are orphans. The class teacher has instructed her to fulfill her duties as a class monitor and care about helping classmates who need help, that's all. But I never expected that this boy, who was inferior to ordinary people, could burst out with such powerful energy. Can make such a ferocious soul beast as gentle as a cat. Lin Feng, what exactly is your background? For the first time, a strong curiosity appeared in Su Menyao's eyes. There are no more bullet comments in the live broadcast room. The classmates were all stunned and their chin was about to dislocate. Oh my goodness, what did I see? Lin Feng, how did you do it? Damn it, is this still human? Have you suppressed all the soul beasts? Lin Feng, you are my idol, kneel down. Mom asked me why I'm kneeling and looking at my phone. The students in the live broadcast room were all stunned when they witnessed this scene. At the same time, there's not much good live streaming either, they're all dancing and playing games. I'm tired of watching it. Many people are bored flipping through the Tianshan live streaming website. Live outdoor adventure, first stop, Zone 11, what's going on? Live streaming in Zone 11. My brain got kicked by a donkey, right? This kind of person just plays lanterns and looks for feces in the bathroom. If you don't do it, you won't die. Cross-dressing fishing is right. Alright, I admit I'm a fish. You tricked me into coming in. Why don't you go to Block 11? You're my son. Many people sneer when they see Lin Feng's latest updated live broadcast room title. Have you ever seen those parody anchors? Have you never seen such a place where soul beasts roam? How dare you touch porcelain? How dare you touch such a hot topic? Many people are prepared to curse and come in and out again, losing some traffic money. As a result, the words came to my lips and I couldn't say them out loud. I am despicable, covered in a hat. Everyone took a deep breath. In the picture, it happens to be Lin Feng giving the cat boss hair, and the other person is lying on the ground. 3 Eyes, the rumored Hellcat, the latest unknown soul beast appearing on 11th Street. It's not wrong, that's it. Look, there's a red dot on the head, like an eye. Damn it, but why is this Hellcat like a pet cat? You ask me how I know. Everyone was shocked. The number of people online in the live broadcast room is skyrocketing. This is definitely a miracle for a new anchor who has no promotion, no live streaming experience, and no historical achievements. Moreover, the number of people is still increasing, and Lodom directly replaced the cover with the moment when Lin Feng groomed the cat boss. Ding! Issue Novice Task 03. The number of followers in the live broadcast room has exceeded 500,000. At this moment, Lin Feng took some time to look at the barrage. Good guy, are there so many barrage? How long has it been since then? He looked at it and saw that many people were fighting. Obviously, they are all confused, and some people are asking if it's a special effect or something. Some even say that the one in his arms is fake, many of which are barrage of questioning. This is really unbelievable. The visual impact is too strong, making them instinctively doubt. This is indeed what you call a Hellcat. Lin Feng placed his phone in front of the cat boss, allowing everyone to see it clearly up close. Really, the third eye of the Hellcat will shine. This is also possible. If it's fake, if you put it on yourself, it can't be bright. Many people have seen terrifying soul beasts up close for the first time, and this feeling is too peculiar. However, in reality, this is not called a Hellcat, nor is it a soul beast. This is called Cat Boss. It's a magical treasure. Lin Feng did not forget his main purpose, and at this time, he began to popularize science. Cat Boss has a hot temper, but as long as you handle it carefully, he won't take the initiative to attack you. Of course, after all, wild Pokémon have a strange temper. If you see her tail sticking up, be careful, it means she has an attacking intention. Also, the third eye you mentioned is not actually an eye, you see. Lin Feng brought the camera closer. Ah, I'm afraid, take it away. The timid one jumped up from the stool. But more people still held back their fear and observed carefully. At first glance, they really realized something was wrong. From a distance, I thought it was just an eye, like a god named Erlang, but upon closer inspection. Does this seem like a gem? A gemstone that emits light. It's really true. Many people blink their eyes, as if they were indeed not eyes. This is something they didn't even know before. If you don't observe it up close, who knows? But this guy actually knows. Additionally, as you can see, the cat leader has very beautiful fur and a special temperament, which is very elegant. Therefore, he is also considered a very popular type in Pokémon. Such a beautiful Pokémon, what kind of Hellcat do you call it? It's really embarrassing. Lin Feng continues to popularize science. He glanced at the barrage and said everything. Many people are talking about the issue of gemstones, and it is true that those who are not familiar with it naturally do not know. Many people were persuaded by Lin Feng. Is this really the so-called Pokémon? And not some soul beast? Many people are confused. Langzi gives Anchor Galaxy Worship X1 as a gift. Thank you, prodigal son, for being the first VIP in my live broadcast room. Thank you, boss. The phone vibrated a bit, which was a reaction only when receiving gifts worth over 1,000 yuan. Anchor Haoyong gives Anchor Galaxy Worship X1 as a gift. Thank you for your bravery, Anchor. I feel your support. The Anchor is an outdoor anchor and also a science popularization worker. You can follow my room. I will start broadcasting every day. Lin Feng took advantage of the heat to advertise himself. Free Anchor Fluorescent Stick X83 with the wind fallen leaves misunderstood and presented hosts Love X120 as a gift. All members of the 3rd high school have a complimentary Anchor Rocket X1. Thank you, brothers from Sangao. Chapter 5. Live Streaming with Destiny. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Lin Feng watched as a group of people gave gifts, and the first one to take the lead broke the ice. The people behind him also started to brush up on the gifts. These gift givers, without any surprise, basically belong to those who trust Lin Feng. Everyone is willing to pay. This is the greatest recognition. He glanced at his back-end data and realized that he had already accumulated 5,000 yuan in just a moment, with a special piece of data next to him. Scientific point. 8 o'clock. So little. Lin Feng shook his head. Obviously, there are still many people in the live broadcast room who sneer. Stop fooling people here. What cat would set a gem on its forehead? It must be a Hellcat. Just like the legendary demon head. That's right, you must have used deception. Let's report this kind of misleading anchor together. Still popularizing science. What's your crazy idea? Tell me, are you selling cats, medicine, or insurance? For this group of people, Lin Feng is not in a hurry either. The deep-rooted views do take time to slowly change. Don't worry. Everyone can follow the anchor, and the anchor will slowly show you the true face of these soul beasts. Lin Feng was not in a hurry at all, and even handed himself an advertisement and pulled a task. He glanced and his attention suddenly exceeded 50,000, and it was still soaring. Lin Feng smiled. It seemed that everyone's bodies were very honest. Anyway, he took the first step. Meow. At this moment, the cat boss lying on the ground suddenly flipped over and licked Lin Feng's hand, seemingly satisfied with his service, then turned into a white shadow and disappeared. Did you leave? I ran away for nothing. Lin Feng couldn't help but cry and laugh. Lin Feng, you. Su Mengyao got up from behind and walked slowly to the side. It was only now that she finally regained her senses. Are you okay? Lin Feng asked a question of concern. The other party was wearing a small white dress today. Anyway, when the other party collapsed on the ground just now, Lin Feng seemed to have seen something he shouldn't have seen, and he didn't know if it was an illusion. Now that I've regained my senses, it's a bit awkward. It's okay, I just broke my skin a bit. Su Mengyao shook her head. But thanks to you this time, I didn't expect you to have such skills. Just think you're praising me. Lin Feng smiled and said. Su Mengyao was taken aback for a moment, then chuckled. The previous stuffy gourds in the class did make her feel unfamiliar today. By the way. But that hell just now. No, it's called. Boss Cat. Cat Boss, what a strange name. Isn't she really a soul beast? Su Mengyao asked. Of course, don't you believe me? Lin Feng nodded. Su Mengyao stared at him for a while, then smiled. Of course I believe you. By the way, what are you doing later? Me, I'm planning to go outside the city. You can tell from my outfit that I'm an outdoor anchor now. Lin Feng said. Su Mengyao let out an exclamation. Can you leave? Well, it's not a big deal. It's much better now. Thank you, Lin Feng. I suddenly feel that the cat boss is very cute and beautiful. Well, Pokémon is indeed a beautiful thing, and I believe he can become our friend. We can coexist peacefully together. Lin Feng smiled and said. At this moment, Su Mengyao was stunned. She had never imagined that a boy's smile would be so handsome. Lin Feng has always had a good appearance, with a score of 80. Most importantly, at this moment, he has a charismatic personality. Instantly, Lin Feng's score exploded, exceeding 100 points. Becoming friends. This is such a grand goal. Love and peace. I didn't expect Lin Feng to have such a great goal in his heart. Su Mengyao's beautiful eyes flickered as she felt Lin Feng shining brightly, and the pattern suddenly opened up. What's wrong? Oh, it's nothing. Su Mengyao's cheeks turned red as she regained her senses. Do you have anything else to do later? Well, we're ready to go live streaming. Be careful all the way, then. Okay, then I'm leaving now. Brothers are waiting in the live broadcast room. Be careful all the way. Lin Feng waved his hand and bid farewell to the school flower before riding his bicycle and leaving. Su Mengyao watched as Lin Feng left. After disappearing, the corner of her mouth slightly raised, revealing a sweet smile. At the same time, the news editing room of Tianlong Media, the largest media in Hualien City, gold medal editor Yang Shanshan is drinking coffee. A deadly soul beast, the Hellcat, appeared in Zone 11. Another adjective should be added, fierce and evil. Yang Shanshan thought for a moment and added another sentence to an upcoming manuscript. Forget it, I'll be off work soon. Let's go back and write slowly. Anyway, in the next few days, I will work from home and see if there are any recommended literary and artistic films. Yang Shanshan searched for the Heavenly God live broadcast and casually clicked on a few, and in an instant, she was stunned. Are soul beasts scary? No, they're cute. The outdoor anchor takes you to the front line to see what soul beasts really look like. Crazy, nowadays people can do anything to make money. Yang Shanshan was surprised. This title made her, a gold medal journalist, willingly submit to it. It's so ridiculous. However, it must be admitted that the other party succeeded. Although she saw through their tricks, she couldn't help but click in. At this glance, she suddenly froze. In the picture, there is a person riding a bicycle and racing. Is this guy really outside the city? Yang Shanshan covered her mouth. Is there really a madman who dares to leave the city? But then she picked up the coffee and started drinking it while watching. Interestingly, as an editor, she is also very interested in the specific situation outside the city. Lin Feng rode his bicycle with sparks and lightning all the way, and his speed was very fast. I'll go, it's the first time I've seen someone riding a bicycle and racing. What a fast speed. What kind of car is this? It's so leather. I have such strong physical strength. Although I can handle this explosive power, it will soften in no more than 3 seconds. The anchor has something to say, practitioner. The barrage was very lively, and Lin Feng's popular bicycle naturally became the focus of attention. Some people even asked Lin Feng to go online shopping to pick it up. This is a unique limited edition in the world, brothers who have nowhere to sell it. Finally, after a reasonable 1-hour drive, Lin Feng arrived in 30 minutes. Bypassing the sentry post, Lin Feng smoothly left the city. Riding forward for more than 10 minutes, the surrounding scenery changed, except for the elevated bridge, there were only large areas of undeveloped wilderness left. The breath of nature. Lin Feng took a deep breath. There have been many reports of soul beasts appearing in the wilderness outside Hualien City. The anchor is really not afraid of death, he dares to run at this time. To be honest, the anchor deserves it if he dies, not if he doesn't do it. For the sake of traffic, I don't even want my life. Many barrage comments in the live broadcast room were deceived by the title, and when they saw the live content, they all became sarcastic and sarcastic. Chapter 6. Soul Beasts on Highway 18. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Brothers, take a look and bring you closer to science. Lin Feng casually posted an advertisement and then rode his bicycle towards a nearby place. According to the latest news, there are soul beasts lurking on Highway 18 ahead. Let's go investigate now. Lin Feng said a word and then turned around and ran away wildly. Fierce. Knowing that there are tigers on the mountain, I lean towards Tiger Mountain. I'll see how you die. Too many cowhide, the anchor is being worshipped by me. Anchor, it's been a long journey. Many people laughed, it's hard for the king of hell to persuade the ghost to die. You just keep doing it. Anchor, your live broadcast room has been labeled by the system as a dangerous action, please do not imitate. Someone in the live broadcast room reminded me. Lin Feng glanced at him and realized that at some point, the authorities began to notice him. After all, he is also a broadcaster with hundreds of thousands of people, not a small one. Imitation. Give me 100 courage, I dare not imitate. I'm not even going out now, why go outside the city? To be honest, are you also watching Chao Guan? It's not as exciting as my sister's dance. Yeah, I doubt if the anchor is suffering from a terminal illness, that's why I dare to fight like this. Anyway, it's all about death. Lin Feng rode his bike and soon arrived at Highway 18, where there was already a warning sign. There is a soul beast in front, please do not approach. It seems that the isolation belt has been repaired before, but it has been damaged by something. There are also several scrapped police cars next to it. According to reports, there have been battles and casualties here before. The bloody incident is definitely not what Lin Feng wants to see. Whether it's for humans or elves. He doesn't know which elf this is, but if he really encounters any danger, he can completely become invisible, and safety is not a problem. Further ahead was a muddy road, and the windy bike couldn't run. He put away his bike, folded it outside the camera, and put it in his dimensional backpack. After that, he made a model and held a Lotum phone. The road ahead is very bad, and you can see many wheel marks on the ground, even the marks of trucks. Lin Feng showed everyone the scenery around him. Afraid. Lin Feng glanced and smiled, the entire screen was filled with these two words. Brothers, there's really no need to be afraid. However, be careful. It's true, I don't know what it is. Quickly, Lin Feng discovered that guy, who was crawling out of a patch of bushes and grass. Sleeping trough, the soul beast has come out. Isn't this the double-whip ghost toad? It's a notorious soul beast that killed many police cars. It's over, the anchor is waiting to die. I think this guy is scary even across the screen. Is this a soul beast? It's so scary. I've never seen such a creature before. What's on its back? Flower bone blossom. Run quickly, don't pretend to be forced, my life is in danger, there's still time to run now. The barrage exploded instantly. In the editing room. Young Shanshan couldn't help but put down her coffee cup, and her previously perked legs were also lowered. Even couldn't help taking off the sandals, revealing the beautiful feet as white as grease and smeared with sky blue nail polish. Is this the infamous double-whip ghost toad? Although I have written about him before and seen his photos, this time it feels completely different and terrifying. This guy actually dares to go. Is he really just a broadcaster? Isn't he a war correspondent? Yang Shanshan doubted whether Lin Feng was her colleague. Otherwise, ordinary people wouldn't dare to do this. Special effects. Is it really fake? A fugitive. Terminally ill patients. Various vocabulary has become the most common term in live streaming rooms today. Lin Feng did not explain. If everyone believed it as soon as they came up, then what more science popularization is needed? What he needs to do is to make more and more people accept this new thing. It seems that many people have recognized it. Today, let me introduce you to what this so-called double whip ghost toad is. Lin Feng squatted on the ground and slowly leaned over. Brush. This double whip ghost toad was very alert, and in an instant, it spotted Lin Feng, lifting up the special flower-like part behind it. The entire live broadcast room has gone crazy. I've seen someone who doesn't want to die, I've never seen someone like this before. When a fugitive comes over, they have to call you Big Brother. Lin Feng raised his hands to signal the other party not to be nervous. He keenly noticed that this guy was injured and should have been attacked before. At this moment, he is clearly in a highly irritable state. He knew it must be related to those police cars, at least a dozen or so police officers, but obviously the outcome was that the police cars were destroyed, and the double whip ghost toad was also injured. Swish, swish. Almost in the next moment, the double whip toad raised green long whips from behind, like snakes. Seeds. The double whip toad made a warning-like cry. It's done. The anchor is waiting to die. The long whip of the double whip ghost toad can blow up the car. He has been completely angered by you. Someone quickly call the funeral home and ask them to come and collect the bodies. Many people in the live broadcast room dare not watch anymore. It's done. Is this the way the soul beast is angry? It's too scary. What kind of thing is that whip? It's like magic. Don't be nervous, Bulbasaur. I'm your friend, they don't know you, I know you're not a double whip ghost toad. I also know that you have a gentle temper. It's because someone misunderstood you before, that's why you're like this. But believe me, not everyone is like that. At least I don't have any hostility towards you. Look, I don't have any weapons. That's right, this so-called double whip toad is not any other monster at all. But it's very popular and cute, even so cute that many girls have cute frog seeds with patterns on their clothes. As one of the classic novice experts, it can be considered well-known to everyone. Bright red eyes, white pupils, a pair of protruding ears on top of the head, and the most prominent one is the green seed on the back. The one in front of me is a level 7 wonderful frog seed, perhaps having fought in the wild, with a higher level than that cat boss. Here it is for you. Lin Feng took out something from his dimensional backpack and placed it on the ground, then slowly retreated out. This is a red bean pie. Originally, Lin Feng prepared it himself, but it was left for the Bulbasaur seed. The other party must not have eaten much, and the seeds behind them, which contain vital nutrients, have already lost a lot of weight. Lin Feng slowly retreated until he couldn't see the other person. Bulbasaur watched as the strange guy disappeared. He smelled the food in front of him, it looked delicious, but he dared not eat it. It has been so many days since he arrived at this place for no reason. A while ago, a group of people came to catch him. Although he managed to escape in the end, he was also injured and dared not trust anyone. Chapter 7. Double Whip Toad. His name is Bulbasaur Seed. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Seed. Bulbasaur wants to turn around and leave, then find a safe place to hide. But he quickly stopped. I'm different from the others, I know your name is Bulbasaur. This sentence popped out of the mind of Bulbasaur. In his original world, many people called him that, and those were humans who could be called companions. Perhaps he is really different. Gollum. Bulbasaur couldn't help but look around cautiously with a whoosh, 2-10 whips stretched out from the seeds, rolling the red bean pie together and carefully running to the side. I have been on guard for half a day without any movement. Bulbasaur finally breathed a sigh of relief. It seemed that there was no danger at all. He just took a bite on the red bean pie. Lin Feng slowly retreated until he could no longer see the other person. He glanced at the live broadcast room. What kind of ghosts and gods are these who run small advertisements? They've all been banned from me. Lodom instantly activated the automatic detection system, blocking all accounts that posted small advertisements. These people are all using cheating software and registering dozens of accounts in 1 second. But how many Lothams he has and how many cheats he has are nothing in front of Lotham. Lodom, it's truly a golden reward, it's so useful. Lin Feng has just taken the time to watch the barrage. Why did the anchor run away? So the anchor also knows that he's afraid and afraid of death. I thought the anchor was really a big Olaf. Don't be so unpleasant, isn't it normal to be afraid of death? Many bullet comments mocked Lin Feng, thinking that he had revealed his true form and how brave he was. He didn't just slip away. Just now I left something for the little guy to eat, and it was obvious that the other party was in a state of stress. Indeed, they had fought before and had a lot of hostility, but I believe the other party will soon calm down. The little guy's temper was already very mild, and now it's not his true appearance. Lin Feng explained. It seems like you know very well. Continue to weave stories seriously. Many people don't believe it at all. Please, they have all shown their weapons and are about to attack, but you say they have a good temper and will soon calm down. Isn't this nonsense? However, soon they were all dumbfounded. The grass moved and a guy appeared in the camera. Meow Frog Seed chased over from there, eagerly looking at Lin Feng. What did I say when I saw no brothers? Lin Feng smiled and took out another red bean pie from his hand, throwing it in front of him this time. The Bulbasaur did not hesitate too much, and it can even be said that its true form was revealed. It went forward and ate this directly. What's the situation? How did this double-whipped toad turn out like this? Lin Feng slowly approached, while the other person was still eating, he directly touched their head. And the Bulbasaur frog seed, except for the moment when it first touched, instinctively moved, there was no more extreme reaction. As for the previous offensive posture, it has long disappeared, completely like two frogs. The entire live broadcast room was filled with question marks, with everyone holding their faces and looking frantic. What the hell? Before, this double-whipped toad had a fierce and vicious appearance as if it was going to eat Lin Feng, but how could it turn into this in the blink of an eye? Many people who were originally known for their sarcastic and eccentric nature were struck speechless and unable to speak. This is a very popular elf named Bulbasaur. I believe everyone was immediately attracted by the seed behind him. This is his characteristic and also the source of his life. Lin Feng smiled and said. When you have nothing to do, don't touch it randomly. I'll go, who do you think I am? Are you still touching me? Yeah, the anchor is overthinking it. Bulbasaur seed. Suddenly feeling so cute. Seed. Seemingly in response to Lin Feng, Bulbasaur also raised its head and called out twice. Wow, I suddenly feel so cute. I really want to feed one. I feel like it's no different from ordinary pets. Yeah, I was really not used to it at first. I felt like a toad, but now it's getting more and more pleasing to the eye. My eyes are so big. Kawaii. In the editing room. Young Shanshan picked up her coffee and took a sip, only to realize that due to her excessive concentration, the coffee had cooled down. Unbelievable, Bulbasaur. She never imagined that the demon she had once written had such a side. Indeed, it's a bit cute, even someone like her who doesn't like raising small animals has to admit it. She took out the previous article and read it, for some reason. When she reviewed it, she thought it was okay. But now, she feels particularly awkward, especially with some words that she can't bear to read. Thinking of this, she opened a new document and started typing on the keyboard. In the live broadcast room, there was an explosion of popularity and barrage. The number of online users quickly exceeded 1 million. Mercilessly gifted Anchor Galaxy Battleship X1 Popular gift Anchor Galaxy Battleship X1 Stone Man gives Anchor Fluorescent Stick X1111 as a gift. AI Duo gives Anchor Love X6666 as a gift. Thank you all for your gifts. If you haven't paid attention, please follow us. As for the Anchor, it's just an outdoor live broadcast, bringing you closer to science and helping you understand the true faces of these so-called soul beasts. Let's get to know each other better. Lin Feng spoke up. Strawberry flavor as a gift to Anchor Galaxy Battleship X100. Wow, thank you for the strawberry flavor. Is she a girl? Lin Feng's phone vibrates violently. 100 galactic warships. That's 100,000 yuan. The other party instantly became one of the top VIPs in Lin Feng's live broadcast room. Strawberry flavor. Come on, Anchor. I support you. Thank you for everyone's support. Your support is my motivation. I know elves are a brand new creature for everyone, and it may be difficult to accept them for a while. I can understand, but I also believe that there are more people who can accept them. Love and peace. The pattern of Lin Feng is infinitely magnified. Ding. Congratulations on completing beginner task 03. Congratulations on receiving the elf gift pack. Ding. You have received 100 Pokémon rations, full of energy in nutritious fast, Pokémon's favorite flavor. Chapter 8. Conquering the Bulbasaur Seed. You are listening at Novel Full.audio. Just in time. Lin Feng took a portion of food. This little cutie must have been starving before, and a few red bean pies may not be enough to fill his stomach. The Bulbasaur frog seed suddenly smiled happily. Seed. Lin Feng touched the other person's big head. Don't call it double whip toad in the future. This name sounds too unpleasant. In my live broadcast room, I need to learn some knowledge. This is called Bulbasaur. I see many people talking about whips. Bulbasaur frog seeds, use the cane whip. Seed. The Bulbasaur let out a cry, and with a whoosh, several rattan whips appeared on his back. Swish. Then they all retracted back. I'll go, cowhide. How amazing. Are all his seeds filled with rattan whips? You look so impressive. Tauren Warrior gives Anchor Galaxy Warship X1 as a gift. Meow Frog Seed cute gift Anchor Galaxy Warship X1 that's amazing. Give away the Anchor Galaxy Battleship X1 as a gift. Lin Feng watched as the popularity of the live broadcast room skyrocketed from 1 million to 2 million, attracting a large number of viewers. Previously, the barrage was so eye-catching and polluted that I couldn't even see it. But now, the results are starting to show. Many different bullet comments began to appear at a high frequency. Cute, wanting to raise, my treasure, and so on. More and more people are letting go of the gap between so-called soul beasts. Fear comes from the unknown, which Lin Feng is well aware of, and also the significance of what he is currently doing. At the same time, the city center of Hualien is a place where every inch of land is precious, but there is a quiet villa area. Su Mengyao had her private doctor perform a simple bandage and walked barefoot on a tens of thousands of square meters blanket to his princess room, which was several hundred square meters. She opened her phone. I remember Lin Feng sent his live broadcast room number. She immediately entered and indeed saw the next scene of Lin Feng and Meow Frog Seed, which made Su Menyao's mouth grow bigger. Next, she didn't practice the piano either, just stayed in bed, like a homestead girl, crossing her legs to watch the live broadcast that she wouldn't have watched before. She thought for a moment and decided to register an account to give Lin Feng some pocket money. Shake your hands, 100 galactic warships. Love and peace. Su Mengyao was completely moved by Lin Feng's lofty philosophy. Yao, let daddy take a look. Dr. Wang said you have a broken knee. What's going on? Daddy has come in. The door was opened and a middle-aged wealthy man walked in. Su Yuan, chairman of Su's Costco Shipping Heavy Industry Group, one of the top entrepreneurs and philanthropists in Hualien City, and also one of the counselors in Hualien City. Dr. Wang is indeed a big mouth. I'm fine, I've already applied medicine and won't leave any scars. Su Mengyao felt stuffy and unhappy. I've grown up and started to have little secrets, right? Well, since my precious daughter doesn't want to say anything, my dad just asked. Dad has left, and there is a meeting in the city this afternoon about soul beasts. It's possible that a big one will come soon, so you can rest at home. What do you want to eat? Let Aunt Lu take a plane to buy it for you. Su Yuan instructed and hurriedly prepared to leave. By the way, Dad, I want to tell you something about soul beasts, not Pokémon. I know this may be unbelievable, but as a legislator, I think it's necessary to tell you, you see. Su Mengyao suddenly stopped Su Yuan and gave Lin Feng's live broadcast to him. Su Yuan glanced at it and his expression immediately became serious. Surprisingly, there is such a thing happening. Seed. And on the other side. It's not early, Lin Feng is preparing to find a place to rest overnight. As a result, the Bulbasaur seed bit his pants leg. Do you want to follow me? Lin Feng suddenly understood the other party's meaning. Seed. Bulbasaur nodded his big head. Lin Feng smiled. This guy is really smart. He can distinguish between saturated and full meals. Okay, since that's the case, then you can follow me. Lin Feng smiled and said. Seed. The Bulbasaur suddenly narrowed its big eyes into a slit. Brothers, something unexpected happened. I didn't expect this wonderful frog seed to want to adventure with me. In a sense, I have subdued him. Lin Feng smiled and said. What's the situation? Conquer. Aren't these soul beasts right? Can elves still catch them? Of course, but catching doesn't sound good. Catching is used by the villain, and we call it subduing or treating it as a companion. As you can see, elves all have skills. For example, just now, Bulbasaur was called Vine Whip, and before, Cat Boss was called High Speed Movement. Lin Feng continued. He is in a good mood because there are more and more people in the live broadcast room, and he has started to change the soul beasts that were previously talked about into elves and Pokémon. A group of people in the live broadcast room were shocked, and many people became excited. It sounds like a great feeling. Wow, if I could conquer a Pokémon, wouldn't I be able to fight against others? It's a bit exciting to think about, it feels like playing games. Don't listen to him deceive, this guy must be selling insurance or running a funeral home. This kind of soul beast, fierce and vicious, how could it easily convince humans? That's right, don't forget there are so many scrapped police cars outside, these are terrifying beings that can even be damaged. Raising them. Can your life be guaranteed? It's completely nonsense. Many people yearn for it, but there are also some who worry that the fighting power of elves is too strong. This is actually understandable. Because among the elves, many are beings who destroy heaven and earth. But as long as we get along well and don't offend them, the elves won't be satisfied and will not continue to do extreme things to humans. There's no need to worry about safety issues. As long as you don't have malicious intentions, elves won't harm you. If you daydream, you deserve to be beaten or even lose your life. Some people kill pigs but are killed by pigs instead. Can you say that pigs are bad? We can't give up eating because of choking. Lin Feng said. You're right, we should learn more about these unknown lives. Being is reasonable. Since the other party appears in this world, they must be a part of the Creator and have a reason for their existence. More and more people are starting to let go of their previous ideas and expand their horizons to understand these once unknown lives. Lin Feng looked at the barrage and was very pleased. Chapter 9. The Great Enemy. You are listening at novelfull.audio. Perhaps I can do more. Lin Feng believes that he not only needs to popularize science. We also need to bring Pokémon into humanity, or bring humanity into the world of Pokémon. We'll stay overnight outside today. It looks like it's going to rain. Lin Feng glanced at the weather forecast analysis of Lodom and accurately predicted that there would be heavy rain in 2 hours. He started laying out, as predicted by Lodom, there was basically no problem. Lin Feng found a shelter nearby and set up a tent. After half an hour, the tent was set up, and he buried a pot and started cooking. It's a simple meal today. I bought some food bags before. I can see that there are fish-flavored shredded meat, chicken in curry sauce pieces, and old hen mushroom soup. They are clean and hygienic, brothers. I'm going to get some water now. Lin Feng took out a few mineral water to prepare for boiling. Swish, swish. At this moment, Bulbasaur directly used a cane whip to tie the pot and handed it over. Seed. Lin Feng smiled and said, "Do you want to help?" "Alright, then you can be my helper and let's make dinner together." Lin Feng poured water, while Bulbasaur was responsible for lifting the pot onto the shelf and cooking it with the cane whip. The coordination between them was very tacit, and this scene surprised everyone in the live broadcast room. Wow, the good atmosphere of Friends suddenly makes me feel healed. What's going on? That's right, I was originally here to watch the Joker in the live broadcast room, but suddenly I felt like I was the Joker. The Bulbasaur is so cute, I have said it 87 times already. And it can also be done, I really want to raise one. Eating by the campfire feels very comfortable. If it rains again, it will be even more comfortable. Thinking about it all feels comfortable and happy. Many people in the live broadcast room have been cured, and the visuals are simple yet warm. Lin Feng tore open the cooking bag and put it into the pot to cook, while Bulbasaur eagerly leaned over his head and watched. Soon, after the water boiled, the cooking bag also boiled, and various fragrances began to permeate. Not bad, it feels delicious. Anyway, I'm hungry and haven't eaten much for most of the day. Lin Feng took a spoon and tasted it himself. The chicken soup tasted quite delicious. Seed. Meow Frog Seed called out beside him, as if saying, "Mine, Lord Silver. Come on, you eat this. I've already prepared it for you." Lin Feng made a small bowl and filled it with nutrient blocks. Seed. The Bulbasaur suddenly couldn't close its mouth with joy, and its head was about to be buried inside. It started eating happily there. "Huh, eat slowly, I won't compete with you." Lin Feng sat on a small stool next to him, roasting a campfire and drinking chicken soup. Bulbasaur frogs eat nutritious seeds quickly, and everyone has a bright future. Show me how hungry I am. While eating instant noodles, watch the live broadcast of the host. I've been watching the anchor for hours without realizing it. I'm too corrupt today and haven't done anything. After eating and drinking, Lin Feng washed all the pots, bowls, and ladles and threw them into his backpack. "Little one, are you full yet?" Bulbasaur placed his hand next to him and handed the clean dishes to Lin Feng. Seed. Lin Feng touched the other person's head. Wow. Just after having a good meal, it suddenly started pouring rain outside. It's not too late at all. Fortunately, Lin Feng had finished eating just now, otherwise he wouldn't be able to start a fire now. He immediately ran to the tent that had already been set up, holding the Bulbasaur frog seed. The tent is one click, just like a capsule. If dropped on the ground, it will instantly swell. What Lin Feng needs to do is to reinforce the surrounding nails. The tent is fully equipped inside. All kinds of lighting fixtures, including warmth, insulation, moisture-proof, and insect-proof measures, are readily available. Wow, the anchor's tent is so luxurious. I have such strong hands. On ability. Cowhide, is it a professional outdoor adventure? Where did you buy this kerosene lamp? It looks so retro. Lin Feng's face turned blush when he was blown by them. He lay down and listened to the sound of rain hitting tree leaves falling on the tent outside, feeling very comfortable. Meow Frog Seed curled up next to him and made a hash, as if time had suddenly slowed down. Good night, brothers, I won't say anything. Lin Feng has covered himself well, it's a pity not to sleep on such a good rainy day. I'll go, expand the anchor, live stream in front of millions of viewers and sleep. When I first arrived, the anchor went to bed. Can you sleep at this age? What time is it now? You're going to bed. At first, there were various memes playing in the live broadcast room, but gradually, they were all replaced by, good night, comfortable, and, desired life. A comfortable atmosphere, I like it. Announcement on soliciting opinions from the public the next day. An official announcement has exploded on the internet in Hualien City. In order to further implement the basic guarantee of residents' living standards, ensure the realization of safety production in the city, and ensure that residents live and work in peace and contentment, relevant departments of Hualien City have formulated the Soul Beast Response and Measures draft for soliciting opinions, which is now open to the public for comments. Are you satisfied with the current official control measures for soul beasts? Do you think we need to increase our efforts and take further action? What else do you want to say? A series of options were exposed online, and in an instant, the people of the whole city eagerly participated in the election. And the results were quickly exposed. Regarding the current control measures, 65% of people are dissatisfied, 20% of people can accept it, 15% of people still hope for military intervention. What are you still controlling here? If there is no accident now, will there be any accidents in the future? Who has no children or elderly people, and who will stay at home for the rest of their lives and not go to 11th Street? That's it, in action, I want to report it. The soul beasts are so terrifying. Why not exterminate them? What about our army? What about our artillery planes? I see someone else saying something about coexisting with soul beasts. Oh my goodness, your mind is stuck in the door, isn't it? Online, the public is furious. Today, the entire city has suspended work, production, and education. Everyone has time to go online, and various emotions are being expressed online. Chapter 10. The Rise of Scientific Points. You are listening at novelfull.audio. The prejudice in people's hearts is a big mountain, and now everyone is still in a stage of fear. It would be great if there were media willing to speak up. In the student group, many students feel a huge sense of powerlessness. Daughter, Dad has done his best. Yesterday's meeting in the city was actually discussing whether to let the military control the garrison. Among the 12 city councillors, only I voted against it. Once the military controls it, the significance of the matter will be completely different. In the big villa, Su Yuan sighed. What should we do then? Su Mengyao said anxiously. However, due to my opposition vote, it has been delayed for some time, at least there is room for improvement. Su Mengyao was moved and said, "Thank you, Dad, I know this matter has put you in a difficult position. As long as it's something my precious daughter thinks is right, Daddy will go and support it. But your classmate is indeed very brave. I see that he's making a lot of noise now. When the time comes, I'll find an opportunity to show Mayor Lu his video." Su Yuan said. "Dad, you're so kind." Su Mengyao flew into her father's arms. "I just found out how good Daddy is now. But this time, the pressure is all on your classmate. He must make more noise now and return safely. Do you understand what I mean?" Su Yuan emphasized the importance of safety. Lin Feng woke up. This was his first time sleeping in a tent, more comfortable than he had imagined. He slept very heavily yesterday and enjoyed sleeping in the rain. "Brothers, the fierce man has awakened." Lin Feng stretched lazily. Yesterday, Lodom was running at low power while charging, and today the battery is 100% full. I'll go, you finally wake up. It's already past 8 o'clock. I don't know what illness I had today. I woke up at 6 o'clock and watched the live broadcast by the anchor. Me too, it seems like I'm addicted. I remember my original intention was to scold the anchor. Many people have expressed sincere emotions. The same goes for the gold medal editor Yang Shanshan. She wrote a manuscript yesterday until 3 or 4 o'clock, but got up at 7 o'clock today. At the first moment, without makeup or socializing, I ordered takeout and then opened Lin Feng's live broadcast room. Unexpectedly, like her, there are also many netizens. Don't you take a look where your Bulbasaur has gone. Lin Feng also found that the wonderful frog seed sleeping next to him was missing. He put on his clothes and left the tent. It was damp outside, and the air was particularly fresh. Don't worry, brothers, Bulbasaur will not leave me behind and run away. Lin Feng remained calm, holding a toothbrush while brushing his teeth and watching the barrage. Are you so confident? That's not necessarily true. Yesterday, they were just hungry and indulged you for free. Today, they said they would leave. Yeah, I feel like these elves are so loyal, I dare not raise them anymore. That's right, what if I fatten up and run away? A group of people are talking to each other. Many people feel a sense of betrayal, and for a while, many feel quite uncomfortable. Cute to be, but just an immature white-eyed wolf, what's the point? Seed. And in the next moment, the Bulbasaur frog seed emerged from the nearby grass. Here comes the little cutie. Oh, she even brought me some delicious food. Lin Feng spat out the toothpaste foam in his mouth. Bulbasaur went to pick 2 wild fruits and carefully placed them on a nearby leaf with a cane whip. Let me show you the freshly picked fruit. It's very sweet. Lin Feng took a bite and rubbed it crisply. Sorry. I blamed you wrong. Wow, it's so cute. I'm getting more and more fond of Bulbasaur, I can't do it anymore. In the live broadcast room, the entire screen is filled with apologies. Obviously, they are apologizing for their earlier remarks. This wonderful frog seed disappeared early in the morning, not something that had slipped away. But going out to find food for Lin Feng made them incredibly moved and ashamed. I've run a long way, my body is covered in mud. Rinse it off. Lin Feng took a bottle of water to wash the other person and washed away the sludge on the forehead. Seed. Lin Feng said, brothers, as a creature like an elf, as long as he recognizes you, it can be said that unless there is a major incident, he will not voluntarily leave you. Only the master abandons the elf, and no elf has ever abandoned the master. Moved, sobbing. What heartless person would abandon such a lovely elf? The level of love for Bulbasaur seeds in the live broadcast room has increased sharply. Today, the weather doesn't look very good. It should still rain heavily at night. This place is a good place to stay away from water. Today, we will have activities nearby. First, we will simply cook congee for breakfast. Lin Feng started making a fire and cooking, using a fuel stove, so he didn't need to find firewood. Pour in some mineral water, add a handful of rice, and sprinkle some corn kernels. Food anchor. As soon as I came in, I saw the anchor cooking. Foodie. I'm here to see the elves. Did I enter the wrong room? I've been waiting for this moment since I didn't eat. Watching the anchor eat, I'm very satisfied. Lin Feng smiled and took some time to look at the backstage to see yesterday's results. Not bad, I earned over 1 million yuan yesterday, not just a small amount. Also, there are 150 scientific points. Lin Feng thinks it's okay. Adding 100 science points from yesterday's 10 consecutive draws, a total of 250 points. Seed. At this moment, Bulbasaur nibbled on Lin Feng's pants leg, gesturing for him to follow. Oh. Did you find anything? Lin Feng has shown interest. He picked up Lodum's phone and followed the other person over, with Bulbasaur leading the way. Many plants nearby are all hard and thorny. Fortunately, Lin Feng's clothes are all puncture-resistant. It seems that Bulbasaur has made some discoveries and is preparing to take us to a place. Lin Feng followed behind the other party. Is it something good?